Are we good? Thumbs up? All right, thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, my name is Brandy Rogers. I am from just outside of Vancouver, Canada. I have been with Monate since August 2015, right on the very first day of pre-launch. I actually met Roxy through a post. I was actually looking for someone in this company because I had seen an ad and I wanted to grow my hair back. That was my main concern. And I got on a phone call with her, and after just saying, I don't want a business, I am not interested in network marketing anymore. I have been in 4 other companies and I am done with the industry. Nothing wrong with it, just it wasn't for me anymore. I actually felt like I just wasn't a fit for this type of business. And I never really advanced far, even though I had passion in all the other companies I was with. So flash forward from that conversation, I was hooked. I knew deep down in my gut that there was something special with this company, and I knew that I had to be a part of it with her because we connected right away. And also just so that I can share this opportunity with other people. I was looking for time freedom and financial freedom. And in 2016, after being with the company 8 months, I achieved the time freedom that I was looking for. So I've been full-time Monate since 2016, and I am absolutely loving this journey. Of course, the best part of it all has been all of the connections and the ability to help improve other people's lives, whether that be just by improving their self-confidence or watching them get their paychecks and, you know, contributing to their household or having more time with their family, setting their own hours. It just fills my heart with joy. And it really, I am so passionate about this industry and about this company and our products that I am just forever grateful that I said yes, and I almost said no. So I'm so grateful that Roxy just had to share her love and her passion with me, and that's it, I just knew. So that's a little bit about me. We have a couple of amazing speakers here that are going to share their stories as well. But before we do that, I'm just gonna share a little bit more about our company and a little bit about our products. So the first thing I want to share with you is that our mission. So at Monate, it's our mission to help people everywhere enjoy beautiful, healthy, fulfilling lives through our exceptional, naturally based products and a fun, rewarding business opportunity, a culture of family, service, and gratitude. And our promise to you is that we provide safe, vegan, cruelty-free, backed by science products. We say no to a lot of toxic ingredients. So as I just mentioned a few things about our products, please do know that our products are naturally based, they're safe, there's non-toxic ingredients in there, which is really, a lot of people are looking for nice, clean products. It's important, especially with our children. We don't want them exposed to a lot of the toxic chemicals that we can have in our homes and on our bodies. So a lot of people are making that shift to nice, clean products. So we can definitely help you if that's what you're looking for. The Monate difference. So over 1 million VIP customers are a part of the Monate revolution. It's incredible to think about how far we've come in 5 years. I know when I started, it was just like, you know, we were just getting started, and even now it feels like, yeah, 1 million VIPs, but we are literally still getting started. It's incredible. We have so many people to touch. Proud to be a family-owned company with an established record in the social selling industry, rooted in gratitude and giving back to communities. So gratitude is a part of who we are at Monate, not only company and the family that's behind the business or the company, the market partners as well. It's become a part of us. Premium anti-aging products, which I'll just kind of touch on after. Dermatologists and ophthalmologists approved, committed to naturally based safe products that deliver results. Now this is huge. If you are looking for a product that actually performs, or if you're looking to get into a business opportunity, you want to have a product that you can share with people that are clean, safe, and also perform. Because I know for me, I've tried a ton of different cleaner products and they never delivered what I was looking for. So this absolutely is a big bonus. Developed by our expert scientists and backed by our world-renowned scientific advisory board. We're so blessed to have our scientific advisory board. They are incredible people with so much knowledge, and they really do pour their passion and their knowledge right into the products that they provide for us. Groundbreaking technology and proprietary formulas. So one thing with Monade I like to say is that they're always one step ahead. They really are. They really try to stay ahead of the trends and what people are looking for. So you can always count on them to make sure that they're always providing us with amazing product to share. In-house research and development, manufacturing and distribution facilities in the US. So all of our products are formulated and made in the USA, and we oversee everything from, formulation all the way to delivery. Shipping over 1 million units per month, and 30-day money-back guarantee. So all of our products, all of our ways, which we will talk about later, it all come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And I love saying this because I have been saying this same number since 2015. With that 30-day money-back guarantee, we have less than 1% return rate. And that number I have been saying for 5 years now. That's pretty incredible for a company, even now, 5 years later. People love their products. So a little bit about what we have to offer. We have hair care products, and our hair care products are unique in the marketplace, and they are also naturally based, vegan, cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified, non-toxic, safe. Basically, we have products from birth right to the grave. Whatever your hair needs are or your goals, we can absolutely help you with that. The market partner that invited you here can get you to take the hair quiz and kind of find what would be best suited for you. But all of our hair products have key ingredients, and those I'm not really going to go into. Your market partner can share a little bit more about that, but one key ingredient I will talk about is our Rejuvenique oil, and that one is our proprietary blend of 13 essential oils, or naturally plant-based oils. And they have omega fatty acids, antioxidants, and nutrients. And then our products actually can help provide those follicles with a really healthy environment for natural hair growth. So it provides them with everything they need so that your hair will grow fuller and longer, thicker, just overall shinier, healthier, more manageable. Skincare, we just launched skincare last September. It has absolutely blown up in the industry. The product is phenomenal. And for a naturally based skincare product, okay, it's not common for something naturally based to work as effective as our products. Like, people are seeing results in as little as 14 days, 28 days, but it is absolutely mind-blowing, award-winning skincare products already. It's formulated with our Rejuvenique S, which is like super Rejuvenique oil. We use natural fruit acids, so AHAs. Those wake up the skin and brighten and just renews the skin. Monate exclusive peptides, so that softens and smooths while improving skin elasticity. And then we use moss cell plant stem cells. So these plants repair and regenerate by harnessing the power of millions of years of surviving, thriving, and healing. So they've really put a lot of thought and care into our skincare. And then, of course, we have pet care. I have 2 fur babies here at home, and I absolutely love the pet care. It smells incredible, just like all of our products, but it's formulated specifically for their pH. And that's what I love. So if your dog has flakes or hot spots or anything like that, it will really, really help them. I can't make any claims, but I have seen wonderful results with our pet line. Now, one thing to keep in mind with all of our products, as I said, vegan, cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified. All of our products are that: pet care, skin care, hair care, and they last a long time. All of our products are highly concentrated, so you're used to spending money on products that are made with fillers or water, that kind of thing. Our products last months, so it really is helping you save at the same time. So that's a little bit about our products. And one thing I will mention that I'm very excited about that was announced today is that coming up in September, we have heard a little bit of a teaser that there's going to be a third line. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I have some like hopes of what it could be, but I know a lot of us are so excited. And I mean, Monat does it, they do it well. They blow it up. So I have no doubt whatever they're launching is going to be incredible. But I'm going to introduce some amazing ladies that I am so excited for you to hear their story. I'm first going to introduce Carlyn, and I would love for you to share a little bit about your story.
Hi guys. Did you say me, Brandy? Right? Yeah. Okay. I hope I heard right. Hi everyone. So I've been a market partner for 3.5 years with Monat here, and I kind of went hard all in right from the get-go because I totally loved everything about it. I didn't dive in though. I told my best friend no a lot of times, just like you said, Brandy, you know, you don't think you want to get into something, or, you know, you think you're always busy or your plate's always full. I kind of use that analogy a lot. But I did it. I did it anyway. And I did slow down a little bit. I think just some things in life came up. It wasn't anything to do with the company or the products. I just continued using, and I got a little quiet. But in April, this coming April, I just told myself I want to relaunch kind of. And because people had been reaching out, not knowing I was a market partner, and just random messages from people online saying, who does your hair? How'd you get your hair so long? What products do you use? And that was out of the norm for me. And I'm like, okay, something must be really working well with this. I might as well just share it, since the only thing I could think to tell them was Monat. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should pursue this a little bit more, you know. And it's been incredible since April, literally when I called that same best friend up and said, okay, I'm all in. I am all in, and I'm going, when I go big, I always say go big or go home. Yeah. So here we are today, loving every bit of it. More of my why. I always get emotional, don't I, Aaron? Oh my gosh. But back to my full plate. I have truly realized this time around that it's my dessert on my plate. It's so weird. That's the only way I can describe it. And because everybody wants to tell me that, well, my plate's so full, and I know everyone's plates are different sizes, but it truly is like the cherry on top of my full plate. So real quick, and I'll wrap up because I don't even know my time limit, and then I just keep talking. Okay. So Brandy's telling me I'm good. I'm a teacher. Let's rewind a little bit. I've been elementary art teacher for 9 years, and I spent the last 2 years as a middle school, high school art teacher. And some things, holy cow, get yourself together here. Some things did not match up with my values and how our district was handling, our state and our district was handling COVID precautions. And I just resigned from my position. Literally yesterday was the first day of school. So this has been crazy emotional roller coaster. I did not expect this to happen. And now I'm full-time, stay at home, work at home mama to my 2 little boys who are 2 and 3. And so today is day 2, and we've just beached it up the last 2 days, and I can't believe this is my life. I'm pinching myself. As sad as I am to leave my career and my kids at school and my family, I never thought I would do. Something in my heart is so rest assured because I had Monat. Like, I cannot believe the stars have aligned like this for me. Since April, I just thought, I'm going to push it hard. I'm a teacher. I have my summer off, not knowing it would snowball into this. I truly believe, I don't know, it has just made everything so enjoyable and easier to step down from that, my career, my livelihood, and it's so fun. It is so fun. But I can keep going. I can stop or you can chime in or whatever, but yeah.
That's amazing. Congratulations. I remember that feeling too. And
Yeah,
that is so awesome for you and your family. Way
yeah,
to go.
it's been really great. And I guess I'll just wrap up with my big why when I started in April, really sharing. It's not just because people were messaging me. That was kind of what pushed me over the edge to share. But my husband is a farmer and he just really long hours. He is the owner of our farm. So he's not just working for someone else and putting in hours here and there. He runs the entire operation and we miss him. We seriously, my little boys, all they want to do is drive a tractor and we miss him. And I told Sarah, one of my best friends and my upline in April, I said my why, and it brought me to tears because she used to kind of cry about that stuff. And I'm like, why is she crying? She is crazy. It is shampoo and blah, and I'm like, I want to cry like her. And I seriously do. It's the weirdest thing I have ever experienced. And my why was to have my husband home more so that he could hire hired help, to fill, I wanted to fill that. And I'm working towards that. So that was my really big why, I guess. Sorry.
No, don't apologize.
No,
it's wonderful. I love how you said about the crying thing. I think everybody in here that's a market partner can totally relate to that. It's like all of a sudden you just there's more tears, and it's tears of joy and
so much
passion and love in our hearts,
It's so much happiness. It is crazy. And we're really not crying over shampoo, you guys. I mean, yes, the shampoo is great and our hair is amazing and our skin. And that confidence and that whatever and the helping others and seeing them grow and it's just so rewarding. But that we're crying, it's so much deeper than shampoo and so much more than shampoo.
That's right. Always. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I loved hearing your story again. Okay, the next awesome lady I want to introduce is Nicole. I absolutely love your story, Nicole, and I can't wait for you to share it here. Take it away.
Okay, can you hear me? Good? All right. Carlyn, awesome for you. Congratulations. That's amazing. I love hearing that. So congrats to you. So yes, hi everybody. My name is Nicole Giampaoli. A lot of people call me Nikki. So if you hear both, it's okay. Either one works for me. Thank you, Aaron and Brandy, for asking me to join the call tonight. So I'm just going to share a little bit about me and my story. I actually was going to set a timer because I wanted to time myself because I can get carried away and talk too much as well. So I'm going to set a timer to keep myself on track. So anyway, I have been a market partner for a little over 2 years. I joined as a VIP first in April of 2018, and I upgraded to market partner 2 weeks later. I am a working mother of three, a husband who works for the railroad, so he has a goofy, crazy schedule. So oftentimes, even though I'm married and have a wonderful husband, I live the single mom life doing everything, which is great. My youngest is actually 13 years old now, so she's getting to that a little more self-sufficient age, although e-learning at home is something brand new for us, but we're day 2 in, and so far so good. So my kid's pretty tech savvy. I'm not, so that works well for us. So anyway, I am a full-time licensed cosmetologist, which is basically a fancy word for hairdresser. And actually, I have been licensed for 23 years, and today is actually my 22nd year in the same town I've been in for the last 22 years. I was an employee at a salon for 13 and a half years and had enough of being an employee and walked out with no backup plan and no plan B. And so since January of 2012, I have been independent, an entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. My first run with MLM, direct selling, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. Monate falls into those three categories. Was in 2012, actually. I had a lot of change happen that year, and another network marketing company kind of came into my life, unexpected. I joined because I honestly I knew nothing. I joined because I fell in love with like a scrub, and I was like, ooh, I can have a really nice discount if I join. So that's why I joined. And then my sponsor, kept reaching out to me and talking to me, and it took a couple of months, but I finally got it. So like Monate, you can earn a car with my former company, and I went to one of those car presentations, and that's when I had my aha moment of what this business model, MLM, network marketing, what it truly can do and the opportunity it truly offers people. So I decided to dive in. I built a really, really good business. I did that from 2012 to 2017, right alongside being a full-time hairstylist and a full-time mommy. So it's definitely one of these things. I love actually when people say I'm busy, because let's be honest, busy people know how to get things done. And so when you're busy, I don't look at that as a down. I look at that as a positive, all right, you're a busy person, so am I. We could totally rock this. So anyway, fast forward 2017, put my first home up for sale. It sold in a day. We had to buy a home rather quickly. And if anybody has gone through buying and selling a home at the exact same time, very, very stressful. So a lot of things changed. So I moved. We started a new year, 2018. And I was like, I kind of fell out of love with my other business. Not the salon, but my other network marketing business. The company itself kind of shifted and was making changes and going in another direction. And it wasn't the reason why I joined originally 5 years earlier. So I just didn't love it anymore. I didn't have the feelings. It just kind of fizzled out for me. And I was done. I made a decision that I was done. And then about 2 months into 2018, a client of mine asked me about Monate. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, that shampoo that makes your hair grow? I'm like, oh. And the professional brain in me, professional, was like, oh, yeah, no. And then a week later, my sister-in-law asked me about it. So then I'm like, wait, okay, I don't know nothing about this junk, is what I called it. Shame on me. What did I know? I was like, I know somebody. So I kind of went through someone who knows someone, and I got my client a sample. And she used it and she loved it. And then my sister-in-law called me and that was it. My sister-in-law called me about a month later, told me she found somebody, bought it, loved it. Her husband was using it. And so it just kind of kept coming back and showing up in my life. And so I was like, I should maybe just look into this a little more. So I asked the girl to just buy shampoo right off her. I'm like, I don't want to sign up. I don't want to join. I just want shampoo. That was it. I used it. I fell in love. I was like, what was my problem? Why was I so against it? But it was that stupid professional mentality. I don't know. So I was like, okay, this stuff is pretty sweet. So, we know Monate with their amazing flash sales. Flash sale was announced. I was like, wait, I could get all this stuff for, I don't know, $100. It's like, I don't know, 8 things. I was like, sign me up. And then 2 weeks later, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I think I just need to do this. And so I did. And let me tell you, it's been over 2 years. I've loved every second of it. It has truly been the best decision. And I was so scared. I was so worried about what other people were going to think. I was so worried that people were going to be like, oh, she's joining another company. Oh, it doesn't work. I was worried about all that negative, all that junk that, you put in your head, right? I was so worried about that, only to find out that everyone supported me so much when I announced and I made the decision. And I was like, what was I so worried about? What was I so scared of? And I had nothing to be scared of. And it's been amazing. I have a wonderful, amazing team. I've earned Vegas twice. I'm already in qualification again. I earned it for this month, so I got 2 months under my belt. Woohoo! Yeah, this is for anybody. The only advantage I have is some knowledge because I'm a hairdresser. The reality is everybody washes their hair. Everybody washes their face. And let me tell you what, I came from a company that was clean, non-toxic, European-based, plant-based, all the same similar stuff that we follow. And our skincare blows it away. Just saying. So, you know, our technology is newer. Our company is newer. We're fresher. We embrace, you know, social media and being virtual. And I got to say, too, I was shut down for 11 weeks. 11 weeks? Yes, I was shut down. My salon was shut down for 11 weeks. If I did not have money, I don't know what I would have done. Being an independent contractor in the state of Illinois, trying to file for any kind of benefit or help or assistance, forget about it. I didn't get anything except a runaround and a hassle and go online, call this number, go visit our website. I mean, I was a hamster running in a circle, in a wheel, getting nowhere. But thankfully, I had my money business to fall back on. And I have to say, this year has been a difficult year for me. I started off the year fresh out of surgery. I had surgery right after Christmas. It was a very long, hard recovery. I lost someone very near and dear to me in March, and we all know who that amazing, wonderful person is. And that was very hard. And then I lost my father in April. I just had to put my pet of 15 years, my kitty, down. It's been a rough year. But let me tell you, if I didn't have my Nate and my team and this business and my uplines and my sidelines and my MoFam, just everybody, even the people I haven't met, give me something to look forward to every single day. And I am just so grateful and so blessed, and every single day, because I truly believe Roxy was, you know, an angel for me back then. She reached down to me. I had no idea who she was. She sought me out and was like, Nikki, what are you doing? I'm like, who are you? And I mean, it was just incredible what she did for me. And, you know, I want to carry her legacy on, and I want to make her proud. And I think of her every single day. And yeah, so, I mean, that's all I've got to share unless there's anything else. But I think I covered everything. I think.
That was awesome. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
for the little tears too. Yes, we're all in this together with Roxy passing, and I'm sorry to hear about your dad and your cat, and but you know what? You're so right. I love how you said without cross lines, sidelines, team, uplines. Honestly, that is one of the reasons why I love this company so much.
Yeah,
truly, you know, you hear that in this industry a lot. Oh, my company has such a great culture. It's like family. I've been in 4 other companies and I've never felt what I feel with all of you. It's incredible.
I agree 100%. There's nothing like our family. And I know a lot of people don't know, you know, Ray and Stuart and all those guys, but they treat us all like family too. I mean, it's the family culture of this company is just unlike no other. And I couldn't be happier to be partnered with them and you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was so amazing. All right. So we're going to have a special person wrap up our meeting tonight. Okay. So I'm going to try to introduce him without getting really teary-eyed. So Aaron is Roxy's husband. And when we lost Roxy, Aaron stepped into this role so incredibly, honestly, just took her legacy and ran with it. And he has done an amazing job. He is seriously, I don't know when he sleeps half the time because he literally has poured his heart and soul into this. And I know why. And you're going to hear in a moment why. But Aaron, I want to say thank you so much for everything you do for all of us every single day. And I absolutely love your story. And I'm so excited for you to share this with everybody. So thank you for what you do.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so I cried when you started speaking, Brandy. I don't remember early on. I cried when Carlyn started talking. I cried a lot, and you guys are definitely so really it's this company and the people in it that you work with are just, they really become part of your family. And I wanted to talk about a couple things before I go into my story, and it's kind of related to my story, but my story starts really back in the time when I was working as a senior executive inside of a big tech company, and we had been laying and firing people many, many times over the past 10 years. And then when you're losing $1 billion a month, it becomes obvious that there's no path. And my job was miserable at the time. Our life was struggling around that job because it was, you can't be happy in your life, and it affects everything. And then one day, I end up being the one that gets let go. And it really came down to, the company. I was just a person in the company. It didn't matter to them. There was no care involved. It's like, here's the minimum we could possibly do for you. And they changed that every 6 months. So it was less and less and less. And here you go. Good luck finding a senior level job. And so, make a long story short, I ended up, our home ended up in foreclosure. It takes quite a long time to find a senior level job like that. It took me till about the end of the year. It happened right around the housing crash, so my house was worth nothing, and so we couldn't sell it. So we had to kind of just like stop paying the mortgage and things like that. And so it became a really hard, difficult life for us. And I ended up getting a job in Canada. So then we still had family and kids in school. And so now we have 2 homes, all these expenses, all this debt we're carrying from when we had no income. And it was really a hard start to our life. And so after a few years, we got a little bit more stable. The home, still stuff going on in the US, stuff in Canada, but Roxy really started looking for something that she could do to just pay one bill. It would help so much if we could just pay one bill. And so she was looking for that. She didn't want to get stuck in a 9-to-5 job that meant that she's just forever sitting there working and stuck on weekends or whatever the case might be, because we had a family that now had starting to have grandchildren in the States. And so I was driving back and forth twice a month, probably. It's 500-mile drive each way. And Roxy sometimes lived with me, sometimes lived with the kids, and it was like 6 weeks type stuff. Really, really complicated life. Well, she found Monet with our last 400 Canadian dollars. And the bank account was empty. We had a little money in the US, and we found out when we were going over the border that we couldn't even pay the toll because she spent the last amount of money we had as the risk. But we talked about it, and I was all in with her when I heard about the company. And what I found out about the leaders of this company are completely different than the experience I had in corporate America. These leaders, and in fact, the chairman of the board, Senior Louis, started as he became the #1 Tupperware salesman in all of Venezuela. This guy was walking door to door, knocking on doors. Imagine the number of no's he got. This was one of the first MLMs, and he became the top of the company with just hard work. He was able to move his family out of there and ultimately started Monet and said, I want a culture where people share and love, and I want a culture where everybody can change their lives. And that's what happened with Monet, and that's why he started Monet, and that's why we take 50% of the revenue and give it to the people and the market partners that sell you products or you buy from. Or if you're a market partner, it's 50% of the revenue goes towards paying market partners. They could have started a brick and mortar company and spent tons on advertising and distribution and training of sales associates and stocking stores and all of that. And they said, no, I want the money to be placed in the hands of people that it can change their lives, not some CEO at a distribution company. And so that's what they established. And so when when I heard about them and I met them, I knew this was a completely different situation for us. And this was so flexible to help their family. And Roxy's goal of paying one bill came in like a month. And then all of a sudden she started paying a lot of bills, like all the bills. And we still had this complicated life for a few years, but she got to the top of the comp plan. And her goal in life had changed from, once you get enough money in life, and you can read stuff by Dan Pink. He's a brilliant leader that talks about great stuff. Once you get past the, I got enough money, you change your life's focus to something greater. And it became about helping and impacting other people's lives, with no doubt. Roxy did that in an amazing way. And about 2.5 years ago, I was still making a ton of money in my corporate world, but it was a really complicated life. I was in India, and we're like, why are we living such a complicated life? We had bought and built our dream home in Canada. We had an apartment in the U.S. We're driving back and forth. Roxy's probably spending 12 weeks there, 12 weeks here, and it's so complicated. She said, I'm making enough, going to work. Let's end that part of the equation. You retire, you come back home. And we did that. And my new job in life became loving on my family, mainly my grandkids, and my wife, Roxy. That was my job for 2 years. And then I, of course, helped her out with the business, did a bunch of back office stuff. Probably could have done more for sure, but I did everything I could so that she could work her business and help other people. And I didn't realize at the time how important those last 2 years were. I could have easily been spending 60 to 70 hours of work a week in a tech job. I would have been working a tech job with a meaningless new app or something stupid for the world, rather than loving on my wife and loving on my kids and my grandkids. And so when Roxy passed in August, it became very simple. I came up to her office afterwards, and I found this Post-it note that described how she was living her life and how she wanted her journey to go. And the Post-it note had 4 lines on it. It's going to be on a tattoo someday for me. But I finally found something to put on my body that I love. It said, who do I want to be? It said, read daily. Who do I want to be? How do I get there? How do I make the most impact on other people's lives? And then how do I want to be remembered? And so what happened after she passed away, I had thousands and thousands of people reaching out to me, talking to me about how Roxy was their one special person. She had a way to communicate to people that made them feel loved and helped them whenever they're stuck, no matter they were on her team, no matter whether she got paid for that person. I would go through, I'm the back office guy at the time. I go, Roxy, I love this person you work with, but you don't make any money off that person. And she go, that's not my business. And I found out why. Because this really became our family and our friends and our whole reason. And so after she passed, there wasn't a moment where I didn't think that the deepest why I could have would be to continue Roxy's legacy. And it got into my heart so strong. There's not going to be a day where I won't get up and out of bed to do what's necessary to make the most impact on other people's lives. And when I'm telling you this story, I'm completely sincere that it is not about putting money in my pocket. I promise you, you might not even, if you sign up, I probably don't get a dime off of you being involved. But what it does for me is it makes me give you the chance to have the best possible version of you that you can have. It's the best possible hair, the best possible skin. And maybe, especially in times of COVID, gets you money in the bank. If you think back to before COVID happened, you're going to work, you got a full-time job, and I think it was Carlyn said something along these lines. your job starts to define you and become that part of your life that is dictating how the next chapter in your life is going to be. And the reality is, a harsh message came out when the virus struck, and your boss said, we can't have you at work. And the government said, we can't have you at work. And the virus said, you better stay away from people. You know, and all of that happened, and those things were dictating your life. And I'm here to tell you, there's a chance in your life, and whatever you do in your life, and it's whether you get more involved with Monat or not, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But and whatever you do in your life, make that decision for your life to find out how to control your own next chapter in your family's life. Don't let a virus, because it might happen again. Don't let some social economic situations be causing you guys to not own your own destiny for you and your family, and develop that why. That means you're never going to let it get in the way of that. And that's what I did with Roxy's passing. And it's something where I grabbed my daughter, Brittany Cleveland. She's on the call here, and she helps me so much. She's working as my partner, and she's amazing at this business. And so we work together to help other people all the time. And that's all I do all day long, is to try to help other people. And so with this new next revolution in healthy aging that's about to be launched, we're going to have another opportunity to help other people be the best version of themselves. And it's again, this company is still ground floor. 1 million customers, 200,000 market partners, and 8 billion people in the world. There's a lot of people that don't know about Monat yet in the US, Canada, and all the places we are. And you guys can tap those markets and change your life with these things. So I just wanted to share some of that with you. But I want to mention the 3 ways that you can join. Some of you, I believe, are customers already, but there's a retail option. If you just, I call it, you can spend money with the retail option. You can save money as a VIP, where you're able to get discounts on products. You get a free product every month. You get 15% off on a qualifying order, free shipping if people love a birthday gift, all kinds of fun stuff that happens with being a VIP customer. It's totally worth it. However, you can also make money with the business, everything we talked about. There's free trips to earn. I can't tell you the number of trips that Roxy had earned, where I had to pass up going to Cabo. We've been on cruises. We passed up on a cruise. We've been at Vegas all the times they've gone. We've been to, we had what turned out to be our 20th anniversary trip back to where I proposed to Roxy in the Cayman Islands, paid for by Monat in February. And it's just, it's just amazing what this company does for people and how it can impact and change your lives. And so I'm here to tell you that those are the things that have changed my life. That has been my story, and I'm going to continue to do whatever I can to deepen my why, to help my kids and grandkids, whatever I can, and then ultimately to help and impact other people in the world, because it's going to continue coming in the world, and that's going to be the final thing that I do when I'm here on this earth. And I think people will remember me. They'll remember Roxy. And I think you guys should figure out how to protect the next chapter of your life, no matter what you do with your lives going forward. And that's pretty much my story.
Thank you,
Brandy,
Aaron.
okay.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say thank you. And we all love you and your story. I love that your why back in March to now has just gotten so much stronger. It's even more strong than it was back then. It's awesome. So thank you for sharing that. I forgot before you ended to see if any guests were on. Or do we have any guests on our call tonight? If you want to just type in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and say me.
Katie Rivera, is that how you say her name? She's a guest.
Okay, Katia?
That's probably better.
All right. Is that it? Anyone else in the chat?
Alina, it says.
And Soar.
Soar.
Okay.
Awesome, guys. It's so
Okay.
nice to have everybody there.
Yes, it really is. Okay, so we are going to do a quick draw. I'm actually going to just quickly get my son to draw the name here, if you guys are good with that. Are we giving away 1 or 2, or what did we say we would give away tonight, Aaron?
I don't know what we said. Whatever you want.
Okay, well, I'm feeling generous tonight, so why don't we give 2 away? We have 3 guests.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give 3 away then.
Yeah, let's give 3 away.
All right. That makes
Congratulations
easy.
to all our guests. You all get a prize. So if you can please let your market partner know your address, and then Aaron and I will get that sent out to you. So thank you for taking the time tonight to be here. And I hope that you are leaving feeling inspired. I hope that you definitely reach out to the market partner that invited you and ask any of those questions that are lingering that you might have. Because trust me when I say this is something that you definitely want to be open-minded to. Oh, thank you, sorry. Oh, I'm probably shaking. My son's moving my tripod here. It's definitely something you want to consider. And worst case scenario, I always say this to people, you'll have amazing hair at an amazing discount. So don't doubt yourself. You are worthy of everything you want in your life. All right. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a wonderful evening.
By the way,
thank you so much, both of you, all of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful night. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Bye.
It was fucking, that was it? It was gone? We're gone?